So this is my other video I was talking about. Okay. So this video is going to be my coming out video, like my story and stuff. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Basically, I came out to a few people a long time ago, last year sometime. It's scattered throughout the year. Last year, I told some people. It was only a couple, two or three, and I told my mom and my dad last year. I think I might have told my dad actually this year, earlier in the year, but I don't know. So basically, what I did was, my mom, I sat her down, and my sister was with us, and my sister had to tell her because I had no balls, didn't have, I couldn't say it, and she was like, "Mom, Amber's bisexual." And my mom didn't really have a reaction. She was kind of like, "What?" And she kind of wanted to believe that it was a phase, but we were kind of just like, "It's not a phase." I made sure that it was positive, that it was positive before I told my mom and my dad. And I told my dad a long time after I told my mom, because it's harder to tell my dad stuff than it is my mom. So basically, she was okay with it. I mean, we didn't really talk much about it afterwards. But yeah, so I just had my sister tell her. And then I came out to one of my closest friends. I was just like, I'm bisexual. She was bisexual too. So she now figured out that she's a lesbian. So, but I told her, and I was just like, I'm bisexual. I knew I could tell her because I knew she wouldn't care. And then I told one of my closest friends, who was actually my ex-stepsister. I told her after we weren't living together anymore. But I had come out to her, and I was just like, I'm bisexual. That's basically what I said to people when I told them. And then my friend Jackie, I told her, and I was kind of just it took me a while to say it, but I texted her and I was like, "I need to talk to you." And then I said that I wanted to rip my face off because I hadn't come to full acceptance with myself then, but I was ready to tell her, so I told her. And we talked about it, and we just kind of had a long conversation. So, people mostly accepted me. And then for the longest time, nobody else knew about it. I only told my closest friends, people that I was ready to tell, and that I knew that they wouldn't really have a problem with it, that they would still look at me the same. So basically, I just told a couple friends, basically, "Hey, I'm bisexual," whether it was through text or whether I actually told them in person, which the only people that I actually told in person was my mom, I think, and my sister, because my sister asked me if I liked girls one day, and I was like, "No." What? And she said, if you do, you can tell me. I'm not going to look at you any different. I'm not going to see you any different. And I was like, "Okay, well, yeah, then I like girls and guys." So, because we were sitting on the computer looking at prom dresses for her, and she just kind of asked me. So I was like, "Yeah, well, first I denied it, and then I was like, "Yeah." So, I mean, it's very rare that your family will accept you that quick. I think my mom's finally come to full acceptance with it, it's really not a phase, but most of the other people I told accepted me right away. And then it was actually just a couple days ago. I think it was either Friday morning or Saturday morning. And the reason I say morning is it was 4 a.m, and I couldn't sleep, and I had hid myself for so long that I was just ready to be myself and be open. So I told everyone on my Facebook, just made a status "Hey, I'm bisexual." It was "Hey, it was "So this has been on my mind, and I can't sleep, but I just wanted to say I'm bisexual. Like, and then it was like, yep, I like men and women. And if you've got a problem with that, you know how to delete me, and you know where the delete button is, so you can delete me if you want to. I don't think anybody deleted me. I think I still have everybody as a friend, and I got really, really good feedback from it, because the next day everyone was like, I had like 20 likes on that status, and people are telling me, that takes a lot of courage, like, oh my god, I look up to you, you're like the strongest person ever. And legit, the past couple days I've been getting like, you're so strong and you're so courageous and you've got so much courage, and just I've got really, really good feedback from it. And I know it's very rare that you get feedback like that, but I basically see it as I'm still who I was before. It's just now like, you didn't know before and now you do. So it was basically just like, I don't care anymore. I just want to be myself. And, if you can't handle that, then I really shouldn't be friends with you anyway. So, but I basically got really good feedback, and I'm really thankful for my support system and for all my friends, because I know there are a lot of people out there that struggle with it, and their families don't accept them, and it takes years for their family to finally, say, hey, you're still you. You're nothing's really that different. It's not that different. It's just not really accepted. But I'm really thankful for my support system and my friends. Like, it's amazing. It's very rare, but so far I've gotten really good feedback. Like, everyone didn't see it as like, oh, gross, you're bisexual, like, oh my god. They saw it as, that takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot for somebody to do that, and you did it. Like I even had somebody older than me, who's actually my cousin's wife, told me that I was her hero, that she looks up to me. Like, that's pretty big, that somebody older than you looks up to you. I mean, I don't know. I see that as really big. So I don't know. I've gotten amazing feedback from it, like lots of support and lots of good feedback from that. But basically, the second part of this video that I kind of want to put in here is that if you're struggling with it right now, like accepting yourself, because it took me, I've only accepted myself for like less than a year now. It took me a long time to come to acceptance with myself, and sometimes I still have here and there like, oh, I wish I could be normal, but really it is normal. It's love. Love is normal. No matter who you love, no matter who you are and who you fall in love with, love is love. And it's just kind of, you don't choose it. Most people don't choose it. I literally believe that you're born that way. You're born with a certain sexuality, technically. I mean, like, you're born to be a certain way, and it's just like your skin color. You can't change it. It's just like your eye color. You can't change it unless you have, like, I mean, you can get contacts, but your eye color will always be your eye color. And it's like, I don't know, it's like your height. I mean, I don't know. It's just like stuff that you can't change. It's who you are. You can't change it. And honestly, I wouldn't want to change it. I'm happy with myself. I don't care if there's other people who aren't happy with me. It's my life. You're not the one living it. So if you're not happy with it, then move on. Get over it. I mean, it's my life. Let me live how I want to live. You don't need to judge me for it. So basically, if you're having problems with it, I know it's easier said than done, but just look at it this way. You're beautiful no matter what. I mean, in my eyes, I see beauty in everyone. I don't care what you look like. It's the inside that counts. So if you're a good person on the inside, and if you're caring and, you're all those traits, you're beautiful. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. That's how I see it. It doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't matter if you like football or if you like soccer. It doesn't matter if you like Chinese food or if you like Mexican food. It doesn't matter if you're black or you're white. I mean, it just matters who you are on the inside. That's all that counts. So just don't let what other people say to you get you down, because it's not their life. They don't know what it's like. And if it was them, they would want to be accepted too. So just see it as they don't know what it's like. They're idiots, you know? They're just trying to get you down because they know that you're you and that you can't change it. So they're going to try and make you feel horrible about it. So just don't let people get to you. And this video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to hurry it up. But don't let people get to you. You're beautiful no matter what. You are who you are. And, you know, just learn to embrace your sexuality. Don't be ashamed of it. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Again, love is love. It knows no gender, no age, and it has no boundaries. That's how I look at it. So just be who you are. Stay true to yourself. Don't worry about what other people say. They're not you. They don't matter. They don't. So just, that's my coming out story and my motivational speech part of it. And yeah, I made this video at 2:42 in the morning. So alright, so I'll talk to you guys later. Just stay true to who you are. You're beautiful. I love you all. Good night.